Episode 3. Eine krumme Meile. Fabletown, Verwaltungsbüro.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're gonna be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy. Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. They're Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation.
I'll try to.
All right then. Very good.
Ja, wir werden unser Bestes geben, was bestimmt nicht passieren wird.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White, Bigby.
So, to recap,
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
and once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
We don't have time to wait for the mirror.
Crane
Crane could be getting on a train right now.
Well, I don't want to just go running off into the night without some direction. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him. I get it, but do you really think he killed those women?
From what I saw at the open arms, everything points to Crane murdering Lily. What isn't adding up for me is Faith. Why would he kill her? It doesn't seem connected.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. He was a conniver, a coward, a liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he
muss irgendwas
held me in
damit
his
zu tun
thoughts.
haben.
But murdering prostitutes? Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. Just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually. At least, I hope so, for her sake. Can I, ask you a question? It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you.
Sure.
Okay, was kommt jetzt?
It's just, when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it. Go wrong.
Ich meine, wir sind der große Bösewicht.
Because it gives you an excuse to just, stop pretending.
Fuck no, I don't enjoy it. Are you kidding me? It's horrible what happened tonight. I wish it didn't happen.
I shouldn't have said anything. Forget that I did.
Wir werden vielleicht anders antworten sollen.
Guys? We have a problem.
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's not here.
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No.
What exactly is the hard
Was
way?
meint sie?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything. He had to have left something that tells us where he's
Das muss
going.
auch, genau,
He's a
die
neat
harte
freak, but he
Tour.
was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror.
Ja.
We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never
that
mind that. Come help me look.
Ich glaube, dieser Stück vom Spiegel wird sich nicht einfach so auffinden lassen. Und deshalb, wir reden erstmal mit Buffkin. Was er vielleicht ja noch so gesehen hat, als Crane
Hi,
den
Mr.
Spiegel
Bigby.
zerbrochen hat.
I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Hexe?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
Nicht unbedingt, was heißt das?
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, all right?
You mean it?
Yeah.
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
Ich weiß nicht, ich will das nicht sagen oder ihm Vorwürfe zu machen, warum. Vielleicht wird das auch total schief gegangen für ihn und ach nein. Und Bigby ist immer etwas, naja. Er ist nicht gerade sehr mitfühlend gegenüber anderen Leuten. Und ja, das merkt man halt auch extrem. Und ich will halt auch nicht, dass wir ihn irgendwie verletzen. So, dann reden wir jetzt erstmal noch mit Snow. Ob sie noch etwas
Buffkin
zu sagen
says
hat.
that he overheard Crane call somebody before he left. Sounds like he's going to see a witch, or his witch. His glamour witch.
Wait, really? None of the 13th floor witches would allow that sort of thing. They must be somewhere in the city. It's something, at least.
Find anything?
No, but there's enough notes and stuff here to take all night. Maybe check that stuff there.
Okay, dann gucken wir uns mal das an. Den Tisch. Okay. Fangen wir rechts an. Und mal sehen, was in diesem Brief drin steht. Mr. Crane, Sie haben mir nach dem letzten Vorfall in Wohnung Nummer 204 gesagt, dass Sie für den Putz in meinem Gebäude bezahlen würden. Er fällt von den verfickten Wänden. Bitte reparieren Sie es. Ich kann das Zimmer in diesem Zustand nicht vermieten. Und ich warte hier schon seit Tagen. Nicht zu erwähnen, dass Sie mir versprochen hatten, dass Sie jemanden schicken würden, um den großen Riss im Glas an der Haustür zu reparieren. Und wissen Sie was? Es ist sogar schlimmer. Ihre Scheiße steht mir bis zum Hals. Mr. Toad. Toad, okay. Vielleicht können wir noch... Nee. Nee, ich glaube, Toad kann man darüber nicht fragen. Lieber Mr. Crane, ich schreibe Ihnen wiederholt mit der Bitte, jemand für die Reparatur der Klimaanlage in unserer Wohneinheit zu schicken. Es ist kochend heiß und Pinocchio sagt schon, dass seine Haut splittert. Ich weiß zwar nicht, was das bedeutet, aber ich nehme an, es ist etwas Ekelhaftes. Ich möchte wirklich, dass das repariert wird. Wie schon vor 3 Monaten angefragt, stellen Sie wenigstens in der Zwischenzeit einen Ventilator zur Verfügung. Hochachtungsvoll, Boy Blue. Okay. Noch ein Brief mit einer Bitte zu einer Reparatur, weil ja hier alles wirklich verranzt ist. Ichabod Crane, gibt es Neuigkeiten bezüglich der zusätzlichen finanziellen Mittel, welche ich beantragte? Wie in meinem letzten Brief erwähnt, Die Bedingungen könnten einige Verbesserungen gebrauchen. Ich bemerke etwas Unruhe der Bewohner und ich muss zugeben, ich verstehe auch warum. Die Farm sollte keine Bestrafung sein. Ich bin mir sicher, sie sind eher beschäftigt, aber das sollte Priorität sein. Beste Grüße, Waylon Smith. Smith?
Did Crane ever do any work?
Only when Cole was around.
Waylon Smith. Wir haben hier etwas mit Smith. Und 200.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the open arms.
210.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know. I need to know.
A lot of blood and flowers.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
Das stimmt. Aber sie hätte es
No,
wirklich nicht wissen
you
können.
couldn't have known.
No, I could have.
Nein.
Come on, let's keep looking.
Ich meine, wenn er wirklich nichts Verdächtiges gemacht hat. So richtig Snow, woher soll sie es dann wissen und oder erahnen? Verschlossen? Nee, ist offen. Doch, verschlossen. Was haben wir da? The Office of was?
There's a
Jewelry.
page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Okay.
Yeah, I only recently heard about this meeting. Why didn't you mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
Ah, okay.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You
I
called me to...
called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
No, it can't be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or PM?
A.M.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Why do you even care about this?
Das frage ich mich
Why?
allerdings auch.
I'm invested in this enterprise we call Fabletown. Literally invested, since it's mostly my money that keeps the whole thing running. And tonight I hear that Crane has been killing fables, and there's no system in place to catch him?
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're a
thing.
secretary! He's the sheriff! And none of you were chosen to run this office! Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not officially.
Snow can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Ich glaube,
Well then,
sie ist ein
Excuse
besserer
me,
Chef
f***ing the Commonwealth
als
in mind.
Crane.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours, the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
And that's if he's even going there. We're trusting a monkey's interpretation of a phone call.
It's not an interpretation. It's what he said, all right?
Yeah, and it's what we have. So let's go on it, okay? Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
Das stimmt.
It doesn't matter what they know. After
Doch,
tonight,
es
they
steht eine
never
Rolle.
go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere else.
The trip trap is the better option to track the witch down.
If Holly has Lily's things, that'd probably be the safer bet.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock! I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence.
Bluebeard, just stay up, right? Further.
They can't get any more messed up.
We have to
Oh,
find the
doch, das
witch,
geht.
Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Ihr sollt
Or
es
the
euch wirklich
sniveling
daraus
weasel
halten. Er
chickened
bringt
out.
wirklich alles nur
Never went
durcheinander.
anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now. Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Okay. Wir sollen die Hexe finden.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Jetzt ist die Frage, kriegen wir diese Beweise oder die Sachen, die Holly von Lily hat? Cranes Wohnung. Dies. Wir müssen die Hexe finden, ich glaube. Vielleicht ist was. Ich vertraue einfach.
The witch's
Holly.
identity must be with Lily's stuff. I should go see Holly first.
Perfect. And I'll go to Crane's apartment.
I'll check in with you later. I hope you know what you're doing.
Ganz ehrlich, ich weiß es nicht. Ich habe keine Ahnung, ob das das Richtige ist. So, und ich würde sagen, in der nächsten Folge gehen wir dann mal
You didn't even give me
die
a
Trip Trip Bar.
What's left to explain? Just, what happened. We know.